Are you ready for the AI revolution? What will happen when robots take over mundane tasks? How will AI change our daily lives? Are you prepared for the future? Have you ever stopped to think about how the world is changing? I mean, really stopped, like when you're trying to parallel park and accidentally turn on the windshield wipers instead of the turn signal. It's happening that fast, people. The way we work, the way we live, even the way we accidentally signal our intentions to other drivers. It's all being disrupted. What would you do if your job disappeared tomorrow? And I'm not talking about a quiet quitting situation. I'm talking full on. Your position has been digitized and replaced with an algorithm that can do your job while simultaneously playing Candy Crush kind of scenario. Are you prepared for a future where artificial intelligence and automation are taking over tasks that once required human hands, or at the very least a pulse? What is remaining for you in this rapidly evolving world? These are the questions we need to ask ourselves. The workplace is transforming, and if you're not adapting, you might be left behind. But don't be afraid, because change is not the end. It is an opportunity. Though it's also worth acknowledging that it can feel a bit like the end if you're the one being replaced by a robot with a better benefits package. Remember the dusty charm of bookstores, the smell of old paper, the creaky floorboards, the way you'd inevitably leave with a stack of books you never intended to buy, but felt morally obligated to purchase after spending 3 hours reading them for free? Yeah, those were the days. Now, you're more likely to find a yoga studio or a kombucha brewery in their place. The rise of ebooks and online retailers like Amazon has fundamentally changed how we consume literature. And look, I get it. Ordering a book from your couch in your pajamas is incredibly convenient. Plus, you don't have to worry about making eye contact with the cashier who's judging your choice of light erotica disguised as a historical romance novel. But still, something is lost in the transition to the digital space. Perhaps it's the lack of serendipitous discoveries, the absence of human connection, or maybe it's just the lingering scent of old books that AI hasn't quite replicated yet. For centuries, skilled artisans honed their craft, their hands shaping raw materials into objects of beauty and functionality. Blacksmiths hammered metal, carpenters carved wood, and weavers intertwined threads into intricate tapestries. These were trades passed down through generations, imbued with tradition and expertise. Enter the robots, here to disrupt things with their cold metallic efficiency. Today, machines and 3D printers are taking over many handcrafting jobs, producing goods faster, cheaper, and with unnerving precision. And while this may be great for mass production, it does raise some concerns about the future of craftsmanship and the preservation of traditional skills. Are we destined to live in a world where the only handmade goods are ironic Etsy purchases? Remember those scenes in old movies where factories were bustling hives of activity filled with thousands of workers operating machinery in unison? It was loud, it was sweaty, and it probably involved a lot of questionable labor practices, but hey, at least it was a job, right? Well, not anymore. Today, those factories are eerily quiet, populated by an army of robots working tirelessly with inhuman precision. Automation has revolutionized the manufacturing industry, increasing efficiency and productivity, while simultaneously eliminating the need for human workers. And while this may be a boon for corporate profits, it does raise some uncomfortable questions about the future of employment for millions of people who rely on these jobs. Chapter 4. The retail experience, the thrill of the hunt for the perfect item, the joy of finding